morning. I'm on my way to go get a DEXA body scan done. If you guys don't know what that is, it's kind of like a scan that's performed on your body to see what percentage of you is fat versus muscle versus fluids. And I've never done one before, but I signed up for it and I'm a little nervous because I feel a little insecure about it. I feel a little insecure about the results that are going to pop up, and I don't even know if I'm going to share them. But I'm going head on into the shredding phase. I'm thinking I'm going to take one more right before the shredding phase is over, and probably another one in the middle. Not completely sure. But yeah, I'm excited to see what the results could be. Okay, so, hey guys, this is Dave.
Hello!
He's going to explain the Sika, not DEXA?
Sika, not DEXA. So Sika, DEXA, InBody, if you've heard of any of those, they're all kind of the same idea. The process that it uses, big fancy term, is bioelectrical impedance. Basically, it sends a lot of electricity through your body, and based on where those little tiny electric pulses ping, it can tell what's muscle, what's water, what's fat, how much, where it all is. So we end up getting a really cool picture of what's inside our body. Thank you. All right, you can get your stuff back on. I'll finish this up.
Okay, sounds good. That was great.
Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff.
I just made some cod, but it honestly didn't turn out the way I wanted, so I'm gonna have to like put it in a pan and like redo it somehow with some more seasoning or something, because it tastes so oniony, and this is what happens when I don't follow like a proper recipe and I just like bullshit it. So I just made like a medley of vegetables to go with it, but honestly fish is just not my thing. I'm just trying to get used to it, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Hi everyone, I hope everyone's doing super well. I hope everyone is staying safe and indoors and nothing chaotic has happened in anyone's life, hopefully. I know this is like such a weird time for us to be in this funk together, and I feel like my major as a public health major is like really coming to life during these times, so it's a good feeling. It's like I feel like every subject I ever learned is like coming to full display, and I'm like, oh, that's why he taught us. Anyways, so I just wanted to come on here and say, yeah, I'm going head on again into the shredding phase, and it's so frustrating because I'm like, when can I just start this damn thing? I actually took a little break in between bulking and shredding to go to Europe and just have, you know, a fun time after graduation, and then I came back and there was this huge coronavirus scare. So at the time I thought the best thing for me to do would be to get tested and be in quarantine. So I've actually been in quarantine before anyone's been in quarantine, and it's been a very long quarantine. Well, in between, you know, getting, you know, checked out at the hospital and being quarantined, I was like, okay, maybe, you know, I'll just start shredding when I can go back to the gym after my personal quarantine is over. But then everyone started quarantining, and I was like, you know what, I'll just do this after the quarantine is done. And it was just like excuse after excuse, and I was like, you know what, this is ridiculous. Like, when is going to be the perfect time to start? Like, when is the perfect time to actually start something in your life? There's never going to be a perfect time. And to be very honest with you, I'm very grateful that, you know, I'm like shredding and getting myself more into focus and getting myself more strict and disciplined during this time. I'm at home, restaurants aren't open, there's not a huge temptation. I have more free time to kind of just research the topics I want to do in terms of like shredding, how much cardio I should be doing, which I will tell you, and it's been eating me up a lot, like with each week, is that, you know, I get a little flustered between like what this girl did for her prep and what that girl's doing and what this coach recommends, and it's like I just really need to like kind of focus on myself and focus on like what I need to be doing for myself for the sake of the learning and the sake of experience, because I'm not actually going on stage and I'm not actually like, you know, competing, but I've always wanted to know what it took to actually get there. So I just had to kind of like take myself back and be like, okay, what was your original purpose? What was your original intention behind doing this? And so, you know, I mapped out my cardio, I mapped out my calories for each week, And at the end of this video, you'll see like my meals and the macros and like how much I'm eating this week. And I kind of want to like include that in each video each week, just to make it like a little fun thing to keep me accountable and just to keep the video fun. But yeah, you know, it is frustrating when you do start like comparing yourself to other people, but you know, you just have to really focus on your own journey. Because even if I don't get that perfect bikini prep body, I'm still grateful that I took a chance and I gave it, you know, the best that I could have given it and that I learned along the way. I don't feel like this is going to be my last time doing this. I feel like I'll probably want to do this again next year with maybe a, you know, a proper bikini coach, you know, just to like make it a little bit more realistic. But to be honest, I'm very grateful for where this is at right now. So in terms of calories, I'm starting out with 2,000 calories this week, and I'll be deducting calories as I go along my prep, depending on where I am with my weight, depending on where I am with, you know, my diet. And it's the same thing with cardio. I'll be increasing that as, you know, slowly along the way. And I had an issue with how much I should be doing in the beginning because I didn't want to lose any muscle mass, especially because I don't have access to heavy weights right now. I'm in the process of ordering a sandbag because I literally cannot find any dumbbells at this point, like none. I looked everywhere. So I'm ordering some sandbags. I've got resistance bands. I'm really just trying to, you know, keep the resistance going and make the workout as hard as I can. And then also just including my cardio. I have a bike that I I bought a bike and I ride it around town every single day for about 20 minutes, and then I do supplemental cardio to that after my weightlifting session. So it's nice to be able to, like, you know, get out of the house and just like have that like time to just bike around and get that fresh air, especially when we're quarantined. It's really helped me fall in love with biking again. So I'm very grateful for that. So yeah, that's about it, and I will see you guys hopefully. Planning to make this a weekly thing, really want to make it a weekly thing, and see you guys in the next video.